Hi, it's Rachael O'Connor. I'm the principal psychologist and director of the Therapy Spot here at Palm Beach on the beautiful Gold Coast. Earlier this week I set a task for those that follow me on Facebook to try one of 3 exercises. So I thought I would check in and see how you have all been going, whether you did it or not. I notice sometimes when I post articles that you guys don't pay quite as much attention as when I actually talk, so I thought I would check in and talk and maybe motivate you to give it a go. So we call them these 3 simple techniques, and one of the first one was to turn off your phone on your way to work and just take in your surroundings. Listening to what you see and listening to what's going on. So those of you that know me know I drive my car to work every day, and I have my music blaring and I'm having a good time and I'm up in the car. So I turned it off the other day and just paid attention to my surroundings on my way to work and actually listened to the cars and saw the ocean as I drove along, and it was actually quite a nice way to come to work. So just stopping, turning all our distractions off and doing things. You know, it's quite interesting when I go for walks now and I see all the people with the earpods in and they're listening to podcasts and they're listening to music and they're listening to all sorts of stuff and I'm out there walking my dog with nothing in my ears and looking around. I kind of find it quite interesting to see how overwhelming, well, I find it overwhelming, sometimes our lives can be. We very regularly keep everything turned on and I can't think of the opposite of regularly, rarely actually turn things off and stop and listen. I think some of my best walks have been walks where I've seen a bird in a tree that I haven't seen before, or watched a koala walk across the pavement. Well, he has walked across the pavement where we live, but I've seen him going across a schoolyard, and I wouldn't have seen that if I had things in my ears. Sometimes it's really, really good just to unplug and look around and see what type of world you're in and notice that it's a lot less stressful, and to do it from time to time is a really good thing to do. So, challenge for you on your way to work: unplug, listen, pay attention. The second thing on the task that I gave you as an option to do was to do something as simple as breathing. This is actually from an article by a guy called Nick Harris Fry, and was entitled 3 mindfulness exercises to try on the way to work. So the second one was to breathe. You know, I often say take a breath. So try inhaling for a count of 6 and exhale for a count of 6. For those of you that need to do the waltz that I've taught before, the 1, 2, 3, back 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. But if you can try inhaling for 6. We might do that now, see if I can do that. I can't count and breathe at the same time, so if we go in, 2, and again. That feels quite relaxing. It just slows everything down in your body and calms you down. So that's a nice easy one to do on the way to work. Just take some deep breaths. And the last one I think was to practice gratitude, which we've talked about before. And sometimes just stopping and saying, well, I'm really grateful that I have this lovely job to go to. I'm really grateful that I have a good boss, which is me. I'm really grateful that we live on the Gold Coast. So 3 little things to try to make your day a bit better. It's Rachael O'Connor on the spot at the Therapy Spot. I hope you are able to do one of those tasks for me this week. I'll see you next time. Bye.